BTDR is in a strong bullish trend. Its 200-day moving average is sloping bullishly upwards, even though it is down 26% over the last 6 months, down slightly 1.1% over the last 1 month. If you probably didn't know what a company does, you probably know, or if you probably do not know, um, it's a technology company for blockchain. It provides computing solutions for customers. The company handles processes involved in computing, such as equipment procurement, transport logistics, data center design and construction, and equipment management. It primarily operates three business lines, namely self mining, hash rate sharing, and hosting. Self mining refers to cryptocurrency mining for its own account, which allows it to directly capture the high appreciation potential of cryptocurrency. It offers two types of hash rate sharing solutions, namely cloud hash rate and hash rate marketplace. Through cloud hash rate, the company sells its hash rate to customers. It offers hash rate subscription plans at a fixed price and shares mining income with them under certain agreement arrangements. Its hosting services offer customers one-stop mining rig hosting solutions encompassing deployment, maintenance, and management services for efficient cryptocurrency mining. So the company is, I believe, incorporated in either Singapore or Hong Kong, one of those. Sometimes we companies incorporated in such locations that are small caps or micro caps, they usually are problematic, but I don't think this is the case with this one. So I really don't think you should be alarmed as such. So let's see now. We've got some details about some updates about the stock. Yeah, just captured some of the things that's been going on with the stock. Um, the company's earnings outcomes expected on the 18th of August. Yeah, at the post-market session. I believe is that post-market session. Not exactly sure. But I think pre-market session maybe one of those. Let's see now what we have. Company recently raised $330 million in convertible senior notes and plans a $300 million private placement underscoring capital expansion efforts. So this might lead to private placements. Okay. It may or may not lead to immediate dilution. It may not. Okay. And analyst fair value estimate cluster in the 20 to 21 range, and it's currently trading at $12.9 or thereabouts, implying a 36 to 45% upside from current levels. Okay, recent highlights include $40 million stock buyback, an estimate of break even in 2025, and a price target rise to around 20.07 on the fifth as of May of this year, 2025. Let's see what sentiment is. On Google News and MarketBeat, there appears to be a mildly bullish tone in their coverage. Some blogs and independent analysis have flagged a steeper sell-off in April amid investor uncertainty, while they're reminding readers of the company's strategic positioning in crypto mining and ASIC tech space. Okay, so you can always read this outlook. You can pause and have it read. Okay, so what to watch? Earnings coming up on the 18th of August. Forward guidance on its innovations, expansion of data centers or capital structure shifts, post convertible funding. Short interest is around 11 to 12%, so any squeeze could add volatility. Investor sentiment may surprise from building committee signals, particularly if Bitcoin or crypto prices continue upwards. So yeah, the stock is trading well below analyst fair values, buoyed by equity buybacks and fundraisers. While sentiment is modestly upbeat among retail and analyst circles, it's highly volatile in nature, suggests a high risk, high profile potential. The August 18 earnings release will likely produce a critical direction. So let's see now. This is its daily chart underlying trend, still strongly bullish. However, we have consolidation that is expected to remain in place with a slight bullish bias up till Friday, the 15th of August, and then after that, we might see a decline. Might see a leg down, might see a decline. This is what the algos are suggesting, and let me see when that is. Okay, this is from you can see it is just after this decline is just after the earnings. You can see this. This is the peak. This is when it begins. This is Thursday, the 14th, and then the next day is 15th. So from the 15th, that's when the algos say it's going to begin to decline. So what does I mean? Ask yourself, what do you think? I mean, I mean, do you think the company might defy this extrapolation? Do you think the company will defy this extrapolation of weakness coming just you can say before and after the earnings? The earnings are disclosed on the 18th of this month. So that's a question. That's a question. What is it that the algos has probably seen from your own due diligence? What have you seen that justifies this decline? You know, it may well not be this. It may not. It may well not be this may well not be what's going to happen. It could be something totally different. So but it gives us something to chew on. What could possibly justify this? What can the company do to defy this? Is there anything you have noticed? Was there anything you have discovered from your own due diligence that possibly justifies this downward extrapolation? So in terms of projections, as things stand right now, nothing. Okay, just this one slight upper projection, 14.4, 14.5. Every other thing is a down projection, 8.61, 9.63, 11.29. And okay, as of the 15th of July, it had slight upper projections, 13.91 as well, just an addition to the ones I mentioned earlier on. Then as of the 16th of June or thereabouts, it had even higher projections. We had 21.61, 25.20, 27.41. So yeah. Okay, let's have a look at the weekly chart to see what's going on. But before we do that, let's see what they yeah, okay. So the price pressure momentum is indicating that there's selling pressure in effect, but they are cooling off. They are cooling off. You can see we have positive derivatives. Fairly bearish. Fairly the 10 and 21 day moving averages are fairly bearish. However, they are improving. They were probably worse than this, but they were probably worse than what they are before. Selling pressure was probably worse than what it was before. This is going by the gain of its 7.18%. So selling pressure is still very much in effect, but it's losing its edge. Buying pressure has since crept in into the mix, into the market, especially as of the close of yesterday's trading session. So this is the weekly chart. What do we have? We have upper projections 19.8, 23.39, 25.60. There are no extrapolations here on the chart. Let's have a look at the 4-hour chart to see what we have. On the 4-hour chart here, you can see lower prices still expected. Yeah, going all the way towards Wednesday, the 13th of August. We have some upper projections and one downward projection 12.7, 13.46, 14.06, 14.44. Let's have a look here. Okay, well, unfortunately as well, selling pressure is still very much in effect, even though it's gained 7.18%. So this gives you, you can say a better picture of what you saw on the 4-hour chart. So Going by the fact that it gained 7.18%, and we still have negative values on its price pressure momentum, it's just an indication that yeah, it must have been it must have been the selling pressure must have been seriously amplified, and you can clearly see that here. You can see the stock has been declining or started to decline, began to decline from the 24th of August, and just stopped, if you like, on Friday the 1st. So yes, you can imagine that this wouldn't be out of place. It's been, on a downtrend for a long time. 24th of August, that was probably a whole week or thereabouts. Yeah. So, but it's clearly improving. Clearly improving, no doubt about that. But still not out of the woods yet. Still not out of the woods in terms of selling price. So, short sellers and sellers are still they have their positions are still very much intact. So possibly a short squeeze might help to change things. So let's see how things go, and I'll continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.